Major celebrity breaks silence on massive weight loss. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, the whole vibe, it feels like we're on a FaceTime call, and especially on the holiday season, you guys, we just want to keep each other company and just sparkle, you guys. There are so many gorgeous and beautiful surprises coming. So I'm so grateful and thankful. By the way, before we get into the tea, I wanted to remind you guys that I am going through the comment section and I'm going to see who is going to be my winner for my Rare Beauty giveaway, holiday giveaway. It is just a little token of appreciation to one of you guys. I wish I could do all of you. Oh, no, I wish I could do all of you. But you know what I mean. I wish I could give back to all of you. But in due time, girl. Right now, I can only do one giveaway this holiday season. But I'm so grateful to do it. So comment below if you want to win the Rare Beauty product. Let me know in the comments. All right, best friend. So Kelly Osbourne has spoken out after countless of comments, videos made, articles, headlines, and just people commenting on her dramatic weight loss. Now, I will say this, you guys, as somebody who I stand very firm on no body shaming and not even bringing conversation or having an opinion on people's bodies. I do have to say, of course, obviously I can see, yes, she looks very different. And, as much as I want to respect people's choices and people's bodies, I also have to say, you know what? Yes, of course, acknowledge that there is a huge difference, and I'm just hoping that they're okay. But listen, she spoke out, and this is what she said.
I don't even know how to say this, so I'm just going to say it. To the people who keep thinking that they're being funny and mean by writing comments like, are you ill? Or get off Ozempic, or you don't look right. My dad just died. And I'm doing the best that I can. And the only thing I have to live for right now is my family. And I choose to share my content with you and share the happy side of my life, not the miserable side of my life. So to all those people, fuck off.
All right, so I've followed Kelly Osbourne for a very long time. In fact, some years ago, I discovered that she was a singer back in the 2000s or something. And I just fell in love with her music. I was going through a rocker era, and I know Sparkle rocker era, and her music was kind of like Avril Lavigne vibes. And it was just these rebellious teens kind of, music, shut up, I'm sick of all the noise, shut up, I don't want to make it, And then she went into this Euro techno situation with that song One Word. Really good music, and so I loved it. And then I actually binge watched the Osbournes some years back, and then saw all the craziness of that family. So I know a lot about her. Also, Fashion Police, and then I know what happened at The View, what she said about so that was a mess. And anyways, sorry, excuse me, girl. So she, she went away after she got canceled after the Views comment, and then she came back and it's a whole different person. What happened is, I do believe, I saw an interview with Sharon Osbourne that she just did, and she said, look, basically, Kelly's grieving so much, she's barely eating. She's not eating. She doesn't want to eat right now. So there is a problem there. There is a situation there. Now, as somebody who unfortunately knows a little one thing or two about grief, I do have to say that it absolutely affects you. For me, when my brother passed away 13 years ago, I was scary thin. I've never been that thin before. And I was eating, but the food was just not staying in my system. I guess the stress and the grief was it was more powerful than anything. And I was losing weight by the second, you guys. I think in 2 months, I maybe dropped 50 pounds. So I was a whole different person. And I remember that. And then when I met my husband, I do remember that he kind of nurtured me back to life, if I'm being very honest. And here I am, 200 pounds later. But, very grateful for that. So, of course, grief can affect every single aspect from you. I mean, your mind, your body, your habits, your moods, your will to want to do anything. So in that part, I do understand. But if they know that there is a situation and she's just not eating, then I do hope that she is getting help, because obviously you got to eat. You know what I mean? It's just as simple as that. Whether you want to or not, you got to eat to live. So I do hope that she is taking the right precautions and the right steps to getting better, right? And by that, I mean therapy. I hope that she is in therapy. And I hope that with therapy, she is, kind of doing the steps of grieving. In the Osbourne family, Ozzy was the first family member to go, the immediate family. So, I'm sure this is a huge shocker and a huge change. And I mean, of course, I definitely have empathy for her. And I do hope that she kind of finds like a middle ground of being able to grieve, heal, and then also, nourish her body. So, yeah, you guys, that is what she said. I definitely agree that people have to stop having an opinion on people's bodies. They have to stop, they just gotta mind their own fucking business when it comes. I mean, here's the thing. Like, you could say things like, yeah, she looks different, right? I mean, we have eyes, right? Like, I mean, but add a prayer to it. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I'm reporting on it, and I'm trying very hard not to be so insensitive. And, because of course, yes, it's a very big difference, and I worry, right? Especially now knowing that Sharon said that she's barely eating. So it is worrisome. And so I do think that you can come from a place of concern, but if you are just like blaming it on Ozempic and being addicted to Ozempic and being addicted to just being skinny and, all the like superficial, bullshit, then I do think that that's wrong. So I definitely feel like, she should be hopefully getting the help she needs. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. I think it's one of those things that if like you're not going through it, then you don't know what the hell people feel or, what they have to live with, especially she's a mom. So I'm sure she's trying to put on a show for her child. And I'm sure that she's trying to just like fake it till you make it. But I'm sure inside, like she said, she's choosing to show everyone the good, but she's not showing the fucked up. So hopefully she's going to get better. And, grief does get easy in time. And yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Weight loss right now is a huge topic in Hollywood. It seems like everybody is just shedding the pounds. And especially living here in Los Angeles, I definitely have noticed that, unfortunately, when you're fat like me, you do get treated differently than when you're a skinnier person. And that is the way Hollywood works. So I'm sure a lot of these stars who are shedding the pounds also want to be treated differently and want a more successful career, which it sucks that their body types are what's coming in the way of their success or not. So, but that's Hollywood for you, baby. Anywho, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Love to hear from you all. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, give this video a like. And also, you guys, comment below if you want a chance to win my little holiday giveaway. Love you all so much. Mwah.